Why are people hating on Aquarius? People are hating on you simply because you're interesting, okay? You're intriguing. People actually be like interested in you and what you got to say and things like that is why people are hating on you. You just come off interesting, okay? You're not like boring, okay? And that's why people hating. To me, y'all can have nice thighs. That's why people are hating on your thighs, your nice legs. People are also hating that you could have like a crush. You're crushing on somebody. People are hating on that. Like, mad. Maybe this is a the opposite sex, okay? You know, this is a guy or an ex or just a guy in general in particular that could be hating because you got a crush. You got a new crush. You know, you're not crushing on them no more or something. You got a new crush. But people could be hating on your actual crush, whoever your crush is, okay? Why are people hating on Aquarius? Why are people hating on Aquarius? Yeah, you simply got people mad because you walked away from them. So, yeah, these are people that you could have walked away from that's hating on you. Like a love interest, somebody you used to deal with romantically even. You know, in particular, wants to be known that it's hating on you. Like, this is somebody you definitely walked away from, okay? They didn't have shit to offer you and you walked away from this person. And they're hating on that. They're just hating on maybe your ability to walk away, to cut them off. So they're hating on that. The cutoff game is strong, okay? Who's hating on Aquarius? Some people hating because you stepping into your purpose, or you are in your purpose. You're actually living in your purpose. You're actually doing whatever your purpose is. Okay, people are hating on that. So whatever your purpose is, people hating on that. Or the fact that you know what your purpose is and you stepping into it. For somebody hating because you know how to like implement moderation and balance when it comes to drinking, okay? Somebody's literally hating on your ability, though, that ability to be able to pull back from drinking or to be able to just have a few a day. It's not like you're addicted, like you have to drink, like you're an alcoholic. And people are hating on that. This could be another alcoholic, you know, hating on the fact that you know how to monitor your liquor. You're not out here just drinking all day, every day. Or you just have you just have a drink occasionally. You're not out here being a whole alcoholic, needing a drink every few minutes or something. Or you just not drinking a lot. You drink occasionally now, something like that. And if somebody's hating on that, the fuck, like I said, y'all, like I'm mentioning all of you, you will be surprised if people be hating on. Again, it's usually something somebody else is lacking. So somebody here, this hater, I just want to add, like, this is a hater that, you know, they could not have self-control, self-discipline in some type of way. So they're hating on they're hating on you, the way you have discipline. And that's also what it could be. People are hating on the fact that you're disciplined, okay? That you do make necessary sacrifices when you need to. You're not always, giving into your wants, okay? People are hating on that. People hate that you're not competing with them, okay? These could be people that think you're competition, that think that you're competing with them, that this is a competition. Like, these are people probably not even of your caliber, okay? They thought that you was going to compete with them. You're not competing with nobody. You are the competition in yourself, okay? It's like, yeah, somebody hating because you are no longer competing with them, or you never were competing with them, and you didn't even recognize their ass. And they're hating on that. Or somebody's hating on you because they feel like you took their person, you took their guy or their girl. and they hating, you know, because they feel like you're competition at this point. Something like that. Why are people hating on Aquarius? People also hate you because you always the last one standing. You always taking W's while other people taking L's. Okay, that's why people hating. Like, you be out here taking W's. You never losing. You never out here with a loss. Okay. And I really am heavy on if you left somebody behind. These are haters that you left behind. They're hating on your ability to cut people the fuck off and walk the fuck away, okay? Because you know your worth. They got to be hating on you because you know your worth, you know your value. You're not about to settle for less. That's why people hating on you. Why people hating on the Aquarius? Yeah, but it's something about you always winning. Like, you always winning, or people are hating on the fact that you always defeat any and everything that comes your way. Yeah, you're undefeated, Aquarius. This is why people hating on you, because you're undefeated. These could be people trying to defeat you, and they weren't successful at defeating you, period. So, yeah, people hating on the fact that you're undefeated. This could be even when it comes to your mindset and how you think. Or this could even be like people hating because you're undefeated in a way where it's like you, like, nobody that, no love interest that people come across is topping you. You're the best one. So you like the best lover anybody ever had, or you're like the best to ever do it. And this can even be in work, I want to say, because I kept wanting to say work. So it's work, or it's like your mindset, or you like the best of the best when it comes to like somebody's love options. And this is why they're hating on you. You like the best of the best that people ever have, or that whoever in particular is hating ever had. And it's like they hate you for that. They hating on that. Why are people hating on Aquarius? People hating on you too because you know how to be alone. You actually know when it's time to do some self-discovery and go find yourself. You're not always like needing to be on the scene with any and everybody, or getting caught up with any and everybody. You know how to really pull back and be alone and do some self-discovery when needed. And people hate that about you. They hate that. They hating on that. Your ability to be able to do that. That you can walk alone, even that you don't need nobody next to you. They hating on that. And that is an Aquarius thing, okay? Y'all could really be a loner and actually own it, though. It's a lot of people who fake loners out here. Like, you fake be by yourself, but really every time somebody catch you, you got at least one person, two people, but you at least got a few people around you. Some people can really move alone, walk alone. They don't need nobody next to them to look like nobody, to feel good about themselves. They don't need nobody to validate them. And I'm just getting like, these are all the reasons why people be hating on you. Because I'm just trying to get at that, though, that you're actually one of them ones. Like, you really stand, yeah, it'll cuss. You really stand on it. Like, you really one of them ones that don't need a soul for real. So it's like motherfuckers could even hate you because they would have to be special for you to even be around them, because you stand alone for real. You be by yourself and you be good by yourself, good by your alone. Why are people hating on Aquarius? Yeah, it's the attention. You guys could get a lot of attention. You could be in the spotlight. You could be famous. You could get attention in your community, but you get attention even if this is just in your everyday life. You get a lot of male attention, even if it's female, however y'all go, whatever. But you get a lot of attention, okay, from everybody, right? And this is why people be hating. People could hate your position, though. Like, if you're famous, you're in the spotlight, they're hating on that. If you look like you even but going to become a star someday, they hating on that. People could hate on your hair too. Maybe you have nice hair, nice thick, nice long, nice curly, something about your hair, nice long hair, whatever. Take care of everything. Something about your hair. The way you do your hair, the way it looks, the way it shines. It could have like nice volume. It could be thick. Something about your hair that people be hating on that. People also hate the fact that you don't play about you. People hating on that. People hate that you don't play about you. Again, you will cut anybody off, get anybody you need out the way when it comes to you, your feelings, when it comes to you, your feelings, your life, how you who you want to have around you, who you don't, what you want to do in life. It's like you just don't play about you. Like I'm just saying you will cut anybody off that's not like pouring into you or adding to your life in any type of way. And this is why people are hating on you. It's like it's like you definitely engage in self-care, or you take care of yourself, or you just look like you take care of yourself crazy. And this is why people be hating on you. It's like again, like I was trying to get at, you would just cut anybody off that's getting in the way of this. Because I feel like y'all live a good life here, and you would just cut anybody off again that's not adding to your life. And that's why people hating on you. And it's just the fact that you pour into yourself. But I feel like you're not only pouring into yourself, you pour into others. And this is why people be hating on you. Okay, you actually look out for not only yourself, but the people around you. You could give back to the community in some way. Yeah, you could give back to your community. This is giving charity, community service. But you give back to your community some way. Everything don't have to be money or like charity like donation. Like it could be that for sure, but sometimes it's just some advice you give somebody that could change their life. And people hating on that. So since I elaborated, maybe you really give back to people in some way, whether it's with your words, with your intellect, with your money, with your energy, your time, your resources, but you give back to people, and people be hating on that. And this is really just giving, people are hating on the fact that they cannot defeat you, Aquarius. You cannot be defeated, okay? People be trying, but you can't be defeated. Again, people also hate on you because, like, whatever you go through, you always come out on top. Whatever you go through, you come out on top. Again, you're always the winner. You're always winning. This is even like you always in your winning season. That's what people hating on you. Is never looking like you're losing or you took a L out here, even though I'm sure you did. We all take L's. So, again, that's somebody hating because that's their own personal problems and what they feel like they're lacking. Because nobody said you ain't never been through some shit. You could have really been through some shit, but you come out on top every time. And again, you could not look like what you've been through, or you just, again, prevail through everything. You always on top. And people just hate this about you. Hate this aspect of you. Your ability to do that. This personality of yours. Like, people hate that. A lot of people hating on Aquarius. Yeah, people hate on the fact that you're like this bubbly person. Okay, you actually continue life with that inner child. You don't ever let your inner child go away. Okay, you're not afraid basically just to be playful and have that inner child like energy. You're not afraid of that, and that's why people be hating on you. A lot of people, believe it or not, the older they get, they just think they gotta be old. Okay, like you can't no longer act like, you know, that child that you maybe didn't even be able to act like when it was time for you to be a child. People just forget that, you know, creating is part of, you know, having that child. You know, in order to create, you have to have that childlike energy. It's just something about you having that childlike energy, though. Like, you continuing it. I was just getting at, people think that it has to leave, it has to die, but you literally always still a big kid at heart. Why do you think that's a saying? Okay, and you're supposed to still have that inner child. How do you think we sit around and do make time to play with kids and stuff sometimes? You gotta have that inner child. And I feel like people hate on the fact that you got that inner child. Or again, you're just bubbly, you're interesting, you could be fun to be around. Something about you is intriguing, and you having this youthful energy is why people be hating on you. They think you're supposed to be this old, bitter, Betty ass woman, negative Nancy type of person, and you're not. Maybe they are like that, okay? And that's why they're hating. They don't want, they gotta walk around all serious and think because they're getting old, they are old and they're no longer supposed to be youthful. Like your mindset is the total opposite. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something about mindset here. Of course, people are hating the fact that you got a great mindset. Okay, you can have a winner's mindset. Okay, you have a intellectual mindset. You have a boss mentality mindset. You have a positive mindset. Okay, people, it's something about your mindset though. Is, you know, you have a good mindset compared to others, and that's why people are hating. It's the mindset. Why are people hating on Aquarius? Why are people hating on Aquarius? That's too many. Why are people hating on Aquarius? People hate the fact too, like if you have like social media or you do content or something, or this could even be in your community, take it how it resonates, but it's just, let's just say interest though. People are hating on the fact that you have other people interested in you, okay? Like other people, again, some about other people is well being intrigued by you, okay? Like this is people hating on you, the fact that you're intrigued and everything, but you also have people hating that other people like you and are intrigued by you and can't stop watching you. Like again, especially if you have do content, or you're like a social media user, okay? People can't get enough of your content or what you be doing, what you be saying, displaying, influencing, okay? They can't get enough of it, and people hate that. Like people hate that love and support and all those admirers you get, clientele, customers. Take it how it resonates. Why are people hating on Aquarius? Why are people hating on Aquarius? What did I say? This says youngin on this side. It says youngin. You could act very youthful or look very young for your age. And that's why people be hating on you. I don't care how old, how young you are. You just look young, okay? And that is why people hating on you. You have that youthful spirit. Yes, people actually hating on you because you be geeking, okay? I was picking that up. Like, you could get real hyper, okay? And maybe some people may not like that part of you, like how hyper or how you be geeking or doing too much. But then again, it's sometimes it really is what other people are lacking. Other people don't have this hyperness, this high vibrational energy. They're not turned up enough. Maybe they're not enough, okay? And this is why people are hating on you, because they feel like you're enough and they're not enough, okay? Maybe they feel like you do too much, but it's because they don't do too much, okay? Something like that is why people hating on you. Like, you not afraid to do too much. Maybe you do too much, but they don't do enough. And that's why they hating. They like, damn, I don't do enough. Maybe she not doing too much. I just don't do enough. I'm just saying, that's why people keep be hating, because really their inside is like, I admire that part of her that I'm not. Something like that. Why are people hating? It could be your smile too. I want to say it could be your smile, your laugh. Is why people be hating on you, y'all. It be the craziest shit. You wouldn't even think. A smile is, you know, justifiable, but like your laugh and you being all hyper and geeked up and playful. People hate that when they in low vibrational energy, so it explains why they are hating, why this is a hater. It just explains it. Why are people hating on Aquarius? Why are people hating on Aquarius? Yeah, I really feel like it's your youthful, high vibrational spirit, young spirit, whatever you want to call it, but you have that energy. Yeah, you got energy, but I'm getting like big energy in a way where, you know, you really going to lighten up the mood, lighten up the vibes. And people hate that about you. Like how you just, it's almost as if, yeah, it's almost as if you are a light and you can't be defeated by dark. And that's what it's giving. Like, these are dark, low vibrational energies that be hating on you. Hating because you're full of light. Like, again, when you come around, everything is like better. Everybody feels better. Things lighten up. People start feeling good about themselves. They start smiling. They start having a good time. Yeah, maybe you leave an imprint on people, or you have that affection on people. Because somebody said that to me one time, like, you got that affection on people, or you got that effect on people. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. People hate how you have an effect on them. Like I said, this could even be a lover, you know, that's mad that you know, you're not fucking with them no more. You could have moved on, but it's like they're hating and they're mad because it's like your energy, your vibe could have like really could have like really had an effect on them, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, they were hating, like, it's people hating on you. I'm getting love interest too, because you cut them off and they can't experience, you know, that vibe anymore, or they hate how you left such an impression on them. You left such an effect on them. When you left, it's like a piece of you went with them. You leave an effect on people, and this is why they're hating on you. I'm just saying, this could be a love interest, and specifically, they like can't stop thinking about you, watching you even, okay? And that's why they hating. It's like I hate her now because I can't experience that, or, you know, or as much as I'm used to being the one to walk away and not give a fuck, she got me, you know, on her line, or he got me on his line. A part of you goes with these people when you leave out of their life, and that's why people hating on you. Like, it's like you left an imprint, and maybe I'm just getting like some people aren't used to that. Like, and then it's like to know they can't maybe get back in your energy, all that like good rich energy you have be gone with you when you go. And people are just having no other choice but to like reminisce and think about and watch you and stalk you and think about the old memories. And that's why people be hating on you. It's that high vibrational energy that leaves when you go out of their life. And like, especially love interest, they hate that you left an impression on them like that. Like, their life could be dry now. Shit is dead. And the fact that, you know, they realize it now, they have to sit with it and not have your energy. Of course they hate you for that shit, okay? So that's what I'm getting for Aquarius. This is why people be hating on you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one.